Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, you ever wondered where the colonial masters lived in Nigeria? Sometimes you'll be wondering, where did they live, or they didn't have houses. Some of the places where they use, are still existing. They are preserved and you can still find them in Nigeria. So I am in Ikot-Abasi, where the first Governor General of Nigeria, Lord Frederick Lugard, lived. So this building you are seeing is one of the buildings that the British colonial masters lived in. They were built with brick and strong wood. So in this place, the white men, they like to live in a cool environment. Just opposite the house, like this bush you're seeing, is a river called Imo River that is connected to the Atlantic Ocean. This place also has a history of, I don't want to mention the full name, but the history of how Africans were shipped to America and Europe and other places against their own will. This place also holds such history. If you want to know much about what I just said, go down on my channel and you will see the video. So guys, you're welcome to the Amalgamation House in Ikot-Abasi Akwa Ibom State, which is a historic site where Lord Frederick Lugard signed documents in 1914 merging the northern and southern protectorates to create modern Nigeria. Originally a Royal Niger Company building, it served as a colonial administrative center and now holds relics of early 20th century British rule, which you are going to see in this video. The Amalgamation House is widely considered the birthplace of Nigeria, where the formal proclamation of the Union occurred. The building is a colonial-style structure built on concrete pillars, featuring wooden walls and a corrugated iron roof. The Amalgamation House served as the residence and office for Lord Frederick Lugard, where he lived with his wife Flora Shaw, who is credited with coining the name Nigeria. So you're going to be seeing the building, his office, his DO's office in this video. So kindly watch this video down to the end. Later in its history, the site was used for the signing of a ceasefire agreement in January 1970, marking the end of the Nigerian Biafran Civil War. The site includes the main house, which you see in this video, kitchen and bathroom relics, but has faced deterioration over time.
This flag signifies the mock grave site in memory of the 1929 Women's War. May their souls rest in peace. Yeah, it's just a mock grave. Nobody was buried here. But this was the actual spot those women died. Yeah, some of them jumped into this river out of fear. Yes, out of fear, and they got drowned. So every 16 December, the governor's wife would just come and celebrate those women here. Just come and celebrate the women here. So this was his DO office. Yes, Lord Lugard District Officer office. Yes. DO, Lord Lugard District Officer.
So this was the office of Lord Lugard's
DO, yes, his DO office. Okay. District Officer.
Was that Lord Lugard's house?
So this was Lord Lugard House. This was Lord Lugard House. Residence.
This is where he lived.
Yes.
Ikot-Abasi.
Ikot-Abasi.
Ikot-Abasi. Southern region of Nigeria.
Yeah, this was Lord Lugard house. Yes. This was Lord Lugard house. So the staff of local government are staying here to see how the house was built. See how the house was built. Still very good. Look at the woods, more than 100 years, still very strong.
Okay, the house is over how many years now?
100 years.
100 years.
Yes, more than 100. You could see the woods that was used still very strong, and it's in bricks form. In bricks.
And the bricks are still very strong.
Still very strong. If you go inside, the house is still very fine, comfortable. Very, very fine. So let's go so that we go to his house.
Pour me water.
I'm not sure like that if you know your general.
Went to, he ruled as Zugeru. How did they call it at the northern side? Yeah, Zungeru. I think that was when he ruled that side. But this was Lord Lugard personal office. Let me, yes, it was his personal office. Let me just bring out a few of his things. Let me bring his Lugard, Governor General of Nigeria 1914 to 1919. Then a brief biography of Sir Frederick Lord, the Governor General of the Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria 1914 to 1919. Frederick John Daytree Lugard, known as Sir Frederick Lord Lugard, between 1901 to 1928, born 22 January 1850 in Madras, British India. Training, Royal Military Corps, the Stan House. Profession, soldier, explorer, and colonial administrator. Spouse, Flora Shaw. Office occupied High Commissioner of the Northern Nigerian Protectorate, 6 January 1900 to September 1906. Governor of Hong Kong, 29 July 1907 to 16 March 1912. Governor of the Colony and Protectorate of Southern Nigeria, September 1912 to December 1913. Governor of the Northern Nigerian Protectorate, September 1912 to December 1913. First Governor General of the Colony and the Protectorate of Nigeria, 1st July 1914 to November 1919. Died 11 April 1945, aged 87, in Dockleysbury, England, UK. And this was microphone that was used, found in Lord Lugard office. Microphone that was used, and this is Motorola. You see, it's Motorola. And we also have a safe that was in Lord Lugard's office, known as alarm cash box. If you touch it, it's going to ring the whole place, and they'll know that someone has touched it. But today it's not ringing because maybe it's bad. This was the money found in Lord Lugard office. 1 penny. It's written there, Queen Elizabeth, Federation of Nigeria, first 1959, then Queen Elizabeth II. See them? By then, Queen were ruling. They were ruled through Queen of England. So from here, that was the tank that used to supply the water to them. By then, this tank is it's more than 100 years, almost 200 years.
This tank?
Yes, it's water tank here. It's what used to. Let me pack this inside. Okay. Water reservoir.
So guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, kindly click the subscribe button and the notification bell above so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be notified.